Hello and welcome to the Susie Makes Craft channel, a channel that will take you through mainly the basic stages of a variety of crafts. Now, I did do a video earlier on how to crochet a granny stripe shawl, and at the bottom of my shawl I decorated it with little flowers and a fringe. So I thought, well, why not do a video on how to make that little flower? So that's what today's video is about. How to crochet a small flower. Now this one might not look so small. This is the one we're going to crochet today, but that's because I've done it in chunky yarn for ease of doing this on video, and I'm going to be using a chunky hook. I'm going to be using UK crochet terminology for this demonstration. Now, to begin with, you need to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you are a complete beginner and have never or rarely picked up a crochet hook before, I would suggest that you may find my other videos useful, which take you from the very basics, like how to create a starting loop in crochet, how to do a crochet chain, how to join your chain into a circle, and many more crochet videos are on this channel. So I'm going to go through this assuming you know at least how to do a chain, a crochet chain, a double crochet and a treble crochet. So we have chain 4 and I'm just going to join that into a ring. Bit fiddly, but there it is. There's my ring. Sorry, getting my yarn tied around the doorknob. There we are. Now, then we chain 3, which counts as your first treble crochet. Beg your pardon. I'm doing this as though I'm doing a granny square, aren't I? And I'm not. It's a round of double crochets first, so chain 2 and then make 9 double crochets into the ring. And with your beginning chain 2, that will be 10 altogether. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with the beginning chain 2, there's now 10 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, there. And then you join to the second chain of your beginning chain 2 with a slip stitch. And there you have 10 double crochets into the ring. Now, you can actually join in a new colour here if you want to, but I'm going to continue in the same colour. So you want to now work chain 3 and then a treble in exactly the same place, which is right next to that chain 3 in there. See, there's no gap between the base of the chain 3 and that next stitch. So we work that treble into the chain 3. And then we work a double crochet in exactly the same space. So it may feel a little bit tight, but that's okay. It's what gives it its petal shape, see? And then you work a slip stitch into the next stitch. So there. then in the next stitch you do 2 treble crochets, and a double crochet. Then you slip stitch into the next stitch. Oops. And then you do exactly the same all the way round, working a petal which is 2 trebles and 1 double into every other stitch basically. So 1, 2, and a double, slip stitch into the next stitch, just see how your petals are forming there. And you do that until you have 5 petals, so 2 more petals, so that's 1 treble in the same space, the second treble in the same space, a double crochet. In the stitch next door, a slip stitch, and the last petal in the next stitch, 1 treble crochet in the same stitch, 2 treble crochets in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the same stitch rather, 1 double crochet, and then slip stitch in the stitch next door. Now you slip stitch into the base of your beginning chain 2, cut your yarn, slip your tail through the loop and pull, and there move that out of the way. You have your small crochet flower. Now to finish off, you see that's got quite a big hole in the middle there compared to that one. Well, you turn over, and where you've probably crocheted your tail end in as you went, if you didn't, then you would need to take it under the stitches around the ring in the middle on the back first, but I've crocheted mine in as I went, so I'm going to pull and see how that closes that hole up before I then thread up. Take that under a few of the stitches around the ring on the back. And if you're going to sew this onto something, then leave that tail there and use that piece to sew it onto something. But I'm just going to chop this because I don't need it right now. And then you take your finishing tail and thread it, turn the flower over to the back, and as invisibly as you possibly can, slip that needle under a few stitches on the back to secure and to prevent from unravelling. snip it off. And then just pull it about till it's the shape you're happy with. There. And there is the small crochet flower. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video today. If you have, please subscribe, and that way you won't miss out on future videos being published. Thank you for stopping by. It's been fun. Bye for now.